Hi, everyone. Welcome to your Meditation and Mindfulness course. My name is Skyla Ramirez, Stress Management and Lifestyle Specialist. Let's go ahead and get comfortable for today's meditation. Meditation is focusing on the third eye. It's an energy that we believe to exist inside of the center of the brain, and the bundles of nerves move from the middle of your brain straight out to a place in the center of your forehead. This particular energy of the third eye intimately connects to your gut. So your intuitive nature is intimately connected to your gut instincts as well, and sensations in the body. So to get ready for today's meditation, I invite you to either sit upright comfortably or go ahead and get comfortable lying down. If you are seated, put something under your feet. That way the knees will be as high as your hips, or maybe a little hips. And of course, you can always lie down and maybe use a pillow. It is common to get a little cold during meditation. As the body relaxes, there's less need to maintain metabolism. So we do call it rest and digest. As you do relax, you might get a little cold, and then those fiery energies may move to your gut, and you might start to hear your stomach gurgling. Every once in a while, waves of heat are common in this meditation as we are manipulating the gut. Waves of heat can be a sign of digesting and assimilating old emotions or pent up energies. Most commonly, it's releasing anger when we get a wave of heat in the body. But for the most part, we usually get cold. So grab a blanket, grab a pillow, and let's get comfortable for today's meditation. To begin, go ahead and get comfortable with your breath, inhaling through the nose and exhaling from the throat with your lips together. So you're only going to press the lips together enough to feel that the mouth is closed, but not necessarily having to seal in your breath. Let's inhale through the nose as much as possible. And of course, if there are any obstructions, breathe in through your mouth. Just keep breathing. Let's breathe in through the nose, draw the breath in deep, and then let it go from your throat. And with that energy of the breath moving out from the throat with the lips slightly touching, we'll begin to listen to the breath, noticing the quality of the breath when it exits from the throat and that energy is still held in the body. So let's breathe like this, maybe for just one quiet minute. Inhale into your nose deeply, and then exhale from the throat, and listen for the tone of your breath. From here, begin to notice a pause just after your exhale. Continue to breathe in deep. Naturally, it is work to inhale, and we are recruiting just a fraction more of effort with that breath. Deeply breathe in, breathe all the way down into your belly and let it move up to your heart. Exhale from the throat, giving voice to that breath. Then pause, adding in a pause, just 3 or 4 seconds. When you're ready, big breath in. Exhale from the throat. Pause. Now in that pause, think about the energy between the belly button and the spine, and maybe try to pull the belly button in just half an inch, just a little bit of movement. Contract the navel in after you empty the body from the breath. Release that contraction with your navel. Inhale. Let's fill up that abdominal space, round out the belly, bring the breath up to your heart. Exhale from the throat. And then pause. Pull the navel in just half an inch. Hold that contraction. 3, 2, 1. Release that contraction. Inhale big. Exhale from the throat. Pause. Pull the navel in about 1/2 inch. And now add in, pull the navel up 1/2 inch. So you're going to pull your stomach in and then try to pull the navel up under the ribs. It may take a few tries to tune into the mechanics or the anatomy of the belly lock, but just stay with it. Even if you only pull your navel in, this will be a very effective technique in helping to really stoke the fire that accentuates your gut instinct and your intuition. So let's try this a few more times. Big breath in through the nose. Exhale from the throat, lips stay touching. Pausing here, pulling the navel in about 1/2 inch, and then quickly pulling the navel up. It's the same type of mechanics that you would feel in the belly if you were to act surprised. So if you want to experiment with that, and then act surprised, 1, 2, 3, and notice the sensations in your belly and your gut. They pull in and up very quickly. So we're incorporating those same mechanics without taking a breath in with the belly lock. Let's try it a few times. Inhaling big in through the nose. Exhaling from the throat. Pause, belly in and up, a surprise without taking a breath. Just sort of jump or skip those muscles. Pull in, pull up really quick, and just hold it there. 3, 2, 1, then let it go. Let's try this maybe 3 more times. If you start to notice that you're feeling a little anxious or uneasy, maybe just stop or maybe stick with it. Let's see what's on the other side of that anxious energy. Inhaling all the way. Exhale all the way. Pause, navel in, navel up. Hold it. 3, 2, 1, release. Big inhale. Exhale from the throat. When you're ready, navel in, navel up, belly contraction. Let go of that contraction just one more time. Big inhale. Exhale from the throat. Last time, navel in, navel up with that contraction. Now just relax the whole body. Breathe easy. And for the next minute, embrace stillness and notice if your breath is seamless or if you still have those gaps in the breath. Let those gaps be. Let the seamless breathing be. Let's just take a minute for the body to organize itself around the breath. Now bring awareness to that space between your belly button and spine. And in this space, there is an energy represented by a gold flame. Let's identify this gold flame, either seeing it through the mind's eye or just having a sense of this space, this presence, this warm light between the navel and the spine. We're going to allow this light to move from the belly, slowly up the spine until eventually this flame, this warm energy comes to a resting point in the middle of your brain. So first, let's just identify either those sensations or visualizations or the presence of an energy through belief in the navel region. Finding that space between the navel and the spine, slowly begin to draw the awareness of this energy up, in and under your ribs. Bring it up into the very center of your chest. This energy might stall out at any time. We're just going to be patient with this energy as it makes its way up. So maybe it stops at the heart for a while, and at some point, this energy unblocks or dislodges, and it moves up to the base of your throat by your collarbones. And now this energy rises to your throat, moving up through the back of the throat, moving up to the very middle of the brain. As this light, this warm energy illuminates the mind space, at some point we may want to release some of this light. So maybe begin to feel that the very center of your forehead is opening. The eyebrows are relaxing out to your temples and to the sides of the head. And as we see this bright light opening the mind space, we exhale and we allow the third eye to open, and a single ray of gold light moves out from your mind, out from the center of the brain, and then it moves out to a space at least 3 feet in front of you. This light illuminates the space around you so that you're able to see clearly, vision based on insight, and a knowing based on a gut instinct, a gift of discernment. As you inhale here with this gold light filling the mind space, exhale and continue to see a steady gold ray of light coming out the center of your head. With your physical eyes closed and your eyelids resting, feel as if you are looking out beyond the tip of your nose, and you're following the gaze out into that light, just watching without judgment, without expectation, just watching what might be illuminated in that space. There might be patterns of light. There could be shapes. There could be different colors that emerge into that space. There could be nothing. Maybe it's black. Whatever it is, just continue to watch with the physical eyelids resting, looking beyond the tip of the nose, seeing or knowing that there is a gold light that is illuminating this space. Just watch. During the next 2 to 3 quiet minutes, as we continue to peer out into that space, maybe you start to sense that there is an energy even beyond the light that is drawing you into that light. Just stay with that sensation, peering into this space, looking out into the light, and also being drawn into the light. Let's practice this for 2 to 3 quiet minutes. Now, maybe as we continue to be drawn into this gold light, a gold light from within us that radiates outward with a magnetic appeal to it, maybe in this place we affirm with clear vision and with our gut instinct in alignment with our mind and intuition, we can affirm, I know what is right for me. I know what is right for me. It is okay for me to trust my gut and to trust myself. I know what is right for me. Letting go of judgments, beliefs, and opinions that we may project onto others, which can cause us great frustration, anger, and irritation during the day. Letting go of all of that and only owning this. I know what is right for me and only me. I choose to move towards joy. Allow yourself to be immersed in this for the next quiet minute, continuing to affirm, I know what is right for me, trusting your gut, your divine intuition, and your organic intelligence. I know what is right for me. Now begin to deepen your breath, bringing the awareness of the intuitive self into your own body. Breathe in deep, noticing the movement of the belly, the ribs, and the heart. And as we begin to awaken with this divine intelligence, let's place both hands over our chest. Not only do we trust the gut, we are led by the heart. We're led by unconditional love. Let's draw in a deep, unifying breath together in closing. Big inhale through the nose, and then exhale with a sigh. From here, we can close together. Thank you, everyone, for joining me today. And as you move through the day, continue to affirm, I know what is right for me. Trust your gut. Namaste, everyone. I'll see you in our next session.